What are some key challenges that men face in
Oh,
today's society, and how can they
uh,
address these challenges while maintaining a healthy sense of
yep.
masculinity?
Okay. First part, um, being, becoming, or staying, depending on where you are in life, human in an era that is increasingly non-human or a human. I'm talking about the way companies treat their workers. I'm talking about social media, talking about the whole, I mean, there's this whole mechanized, computerized thing that is taking over. I mean, people don't even call each other anymore.
Yeah.
They text
Yeah.
or some other thing, and they do that. They never have to interact directly. It's all they're hiding. They're behind this anonymity or semi anonymity, and so they feel free to be jerks. And so the biggest challenge to men is not economic, although there is that in a society that is clearly ratcheting down. Um, but the biggest, and of course, relations with the opposite sex, as we talked, one time I said, once you take the romance out of it, it's just a meat market.
Yeah.
And believe me, with a 26-year-old daughter, I know that.
Yeah.
School dances are not what they used to be.
Yeah. They're not.
And when there was still romance and
You
not
remember the
the
slow dance when
slow dance, there's
yeah.
no such thing.
Yeah.
It's all hyper, and the girls over there and the boys are over there, and it's like, what are you even doing at a dance if you're not going to dance with each other? What is that?
Yeah.
Exercise? Better to go to the gym. Um, so I think being human, becoming and staying human in the face of all this distancing from each other, that's the main thing. And of course, part of being human is being what we've been talking about, all the stuff we've been talking about, um, integration of the wayward or the alienated or the aspects of ourselves that we haven't allowed to be part of us
Mm.
uh, in our lives that are madder than hell at us because we have not allowed them
Yeah.
to the table, at the table. And so, but in addition, men have had at least an equal, if not a greater role in building just, safe, uh, kind societies as women have. And does our society look more just, more kind, safer to you? It doesn't to me. Um, so I think men have a challenge, the challenge too of stopping this uh, dehumanizing and of each other, which is even easier than it used to be. It was always done. It's even easier now with social media.
No consequences.
No consequences. Yeah. I mean, look at some of these jerks. They can say, I won't name names, but they can say anything they want to on social media, and there are no consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so being human. And I would, of course, suggest to men that they be human along the lines that Robert Moore's and my books suggest. Now, and then you had another part of that. What was?
Key challenges that men face in today's society, and how can they address
Oh, how
these
can they
challenges
address them?
while maintaining a healthy sense
Yeah.
of masculinity?
Um, Simple answer: do what you're doing. Um, I do think that Bob and I'm not saying our material on the psyche is the end all and be all.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I do believe it's an important building block. It is. So do your work. Do your inner work. If you're doing your inner work, some of this other stuff will fall into place. The social interactions will fall into place.